Bear in mind, while deliberately very goofy and unthreatening in tone, this game still contains plenty of rapidly flashing lights, loud noises, and, you guessed it, jump scares. If you're prone to epilepsy or are easily frightened by cartoon bears, the game may not be for you. Additionally, this game heavily relies on audio cues. It's highly recommended you wear a good pair of stereo headphones or earbuds before playing. If you accept these terms and conditions, press space to proceed. There we go. There's the thing. So, welcome to Five Nights at Frickbears 3. I haven't really played 1 and 2. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but hey, this looks fun. So, let's go and try. I'm gonna go try it out. Alright, so we got 3 characters here. Oh, so these are the difficulty. So, best for unfamiliar with the FNAF formula, blah blah blah. Middle of the road, might get tough near the end. So we got Jeremy, Mike, and Vanessa. But considering we're not a pussy, we're gonna go with Vanessa. I might come to regret that sooner or later, but we'll see. I'm Vanessa Shelley. I didn't think I'd ever wind up here again, but I guess things have a funny way of working themselves out. I think taking that summer job, who knows how many years ago, would have led to a whole career. Right. About what I'm doing here. I've actually been working at this chain for a while, even before it changed owners. I still slip up and call it Freddy Fazbear sometimes. Before now, I had a job at our flagship location, but the hustle and bustle got to be a bit much for me. So I asked upper management if I could transfer to a smaller location, and even with how few locations were still open, this one happened to have a position available. It almost seemed like fate, you know? Like the universe itself wanted me to be right back here, at this very moment. Not that I believe in any of that stuff, of course. Regardless, that's where I am now. Right back where my whole career started. But that's enough about the past. I suppose today begins this new chapter of my career. Okay, frick tip. Beating the night with an animatronic, I could not read that fast enough. Okay, so what do we do here?
Hello?
Okay, so these are the controls.
Hello? Hey, I hope this message finds you well.
Okay, so this is
now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning,
light,
and
fan.
I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for the both of our sakes, I'll try
that's
to
pretty
make
cool.
this brief.
So basically
First
it's
and foremost, your
UCN
job.
controls,
I'm sure your manager
so
already went over this, but
it should be simple to get
so
through.
You, as the night watchman
hope.
here, have 2 duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here
Why is there a shop?
Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they tend to move around at night. Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need their exercise. Stops their mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning, and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics...
Okay, Bunny's gone.
Well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed
Okay,
to
he's
be
right
in,
there.
which might also include your office. Because of that, you want to keep an eye on them with your cameras, just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas. And if one reaches the doorway to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. They stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thunk, and the animatronic should go right back to their stage. Only close them if you absolutely need to.
Okay, he's
though.
right
The
on
doors drain
cam 4.
power, and power isn't something you've got a lot of. And I say almost every animatronic because there is one that's a little special, though it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should leave you be.
We have to deal
Now, if
with
you're wondering why a
the
place like
puppet
this
as
needs
well.
heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it. You probably won't need to use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure our guards are safe and have the means to defend themselves against any threat that comes their way. Burglars, vandals, those kind of threats. Other than that,
Okay,
the only
so
thing you really have to
Bonnie's
worry
simple
about is your
enough.
temperature. AC's shot, so you have to rely on your fan. Just turn it on every so often, it should cool you right back down. Just don't leave it on for too long, it drains power too. Oh yeah, and while all you should really need tonight are the cameras and doors, feel free to flip through the different systems on your monitor and try out some of the other tools just to get a feel for them too. It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Now, I think that's everything. Unless I'm forgetting about something. No, I'm sure that's... What the?
Well, I think he's dead. So, okay, what do we do with the vents? Okay, that's cool. And there's also a heater. Okay, let's close that. I don't want to waste power. Okay, something moved. Fuck. Okay, Cheek is there. They're both there. So I guess we just wait till they get here. Fuck no. Okay, they leave quite fast, so that's convenient. Okay, so this night's not really much of a problem. It's just your typical UCN, or I guess your typical FNAF gameplay. Okay, I hear Freddy. Oh fuck, he's right there. How do we deal with this guy? Not exactly sure how to deal with him. But hey, I guess we gotta learn. Reset that real quick. Okay, I guess we gotta wait until... Probably doesn't show up at the door. Oh no. No sir. No sir. Or ma'am, I guess. I open that. Fuck! Oh god.
Hey, could you, provide feedback on that jump scare, actually? I was working on it for a little while.
Yeah, pretty good. You're pretty good, Bonnie. You're good. Alright, so we fucked that up. Forgot about Bonnie for a second there. So I'm just gonna eat burger. Well, so this one's not pretty hard, so I'm just gonna eat while I wait. So reset that real quick. We only really gotta worry about the puppet, so from what I heard is that this game is also a roguelite, so I like those games. Okay, not much really is happening. Bonnie's there, but that's it. Oh fuck, I forgot about the fucking fan. Hold on, I'm fucking eating here. There, oh fuck. Oh god, the puppet. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, he's there. She's there. Just gotta wait for them to attack, I guess. Okay, I hear them. Yeah, no. Okay, there we go. Okay. The bear's moved. He's right there. What do we do with the shop, though? Okay. So... where'd he go? Oh shit, Foxy. Right, he exists. Oh, he's at my left. Okay, she's attacking. Oh fuck, Foxy, I hate this guy. Gotta watch out for him. No sir. Okay, he's in... they're all in cam too. Except for Foxy, of course. Okay, they're both there. I'm not sure where Freddy would be, but we'll see. Okay, Freddy's to my right. Should be simple enough. Right, there we go. That was night 1. So we got 1 death. That's good. That's fine. I'm just gonna go finish this burger real quick. Okay, something's happening. Well, that wasn't so bad. Oh shit. I couldn't read that. It's the boss. Ring ring. Hey, is this stupid thing on? Hey, Stooge. Great work tonight or whatever. Big news. Your good for nothing co-worker isn't picking up his calls, so it looks like you get to work overtime. That coworker wouldn't happen to be the one I heard get crushed over the phone, would it? Bah, that's none of your business. Just listen up and do what I say. Go to the address I sent you. Some chump will explain the rest when you get there. Good luck or whatever. Okay, so I guess we got post-shift minigames. This address seems to be another Freddy's location. Here's hoping it isn't any more dangerous than this one. Okay, what is this? Location 1, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Let's go salvage. Well gosh, look who it is. I was wondering when you'd show up. Down here. Oh god, it's the plush. Welcome, you're the new hire, aren't you? You can call me your psychic friend Fredbear. I'm here to help you on your salvaging duties. Oh, you seem a little confused. Don't worry, I'll explain. You see, the company's been a tad short-handed lately. Because of that, some employees have had to double up on duties. And thanks to that, you not only have the honor of being our one and only security guard, but our one and only salvager as well. Doesn't that make you feel special? It makes me feel overworked. That's for sure. Your job here is real simple. Investigate these abandoned locations and find 3 animatronics and bring them back with you for spare parts. Be on the lookout for trinkets and papers left behind by the old employees too. You might learn a thing or two from them. Oh, and don't worry. The animatronics here should be all friendly. Just try talking to them. They'll love a new place to stay. Once they're back at your location and learn what we're planning on using them for though, I'm not so sure. Either way, you might as well get to it. Feel free to come back here and talk to me once you're ready to leave. Good luck. Okay, so that's psychic friend Frickbears. So, okay, what's this way? Oh, that's Springtrap right there. There's a room on the other side of these boards, but with no way to break them down, it would seem there's no way in. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my burger while I move around this place, I guess. Okay, there's a shop. What do we do here? Can we get this guy?
Your upgrade here.
I am the upgrade cadet. I have upgrades all day. Every day, upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. I do not recognize you. You must be a new patron. Would you like to explain my services? Yes, sure. Very well. I am the upgrade cadet. I provide various goods and services, which you can purchase with money. You may purchase upgrades from me, which should make your job significantly easier. These upgrades will persist until the end of your work week, whatever the fuck. But come at a price. That price being money. You can earn money from salvages as well as bonuses for saving power tokens during the night. Let me just take a bite real quick. That is good burger. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna finish this real quick.
A few moments later.
Alright, I'm done. Now, would you like to buy something? Buy upgrades or tell a story? Tell me a story. No, I'm not gonna pay for that. Understood, less work for me then. Now, what do you have? Early investment, start each night with the 5 tokens. That's not bad. These are pretty expensive though. We only have $4. Can't get any of these. Okay, so what else can we check out? Ooh, Freddy. Oh, Withered Freddy. You know me. I'm the bear who stares, scarce, and is a little worse for wear. Freddy Fazbear. Looking for a new friend to join you back at the pizzeria? Well, shoot. Freddy's always up for making new friends. I'd love to keep you company there. Well, as long as you have enough pizza. Yeah. So, what do you say? Take me home? Office, doors. Seems simple, but let's check the others first. Oh, Endo.
Where am I?
Dialogue error, no animatronic identity set. Please assign value and try again. This one's $11. Flashlight and avoidance. That's probably gonna be a pain. I don't wanna get that one. Okay, Foxy.
Yar, howdy there. You scurvy sea dog. I can tell by that look in your eye. You're looking for a mate to sail the high seas with, aren't you? Well, assuming you've got the booty, I'd love to join your crew.
Oh, I fucked that one up.
And that's booty as in treasure, you know?
I'm starting to sound Russian. What the fuck?
So don't get any ideas. So, what do you say to me become your first mate, matey? Is it a yay or a nay?
So, office flashlight. Do we have to flashlight this guy? Sounds like a pain. Let's check. Who else can we check? Oh my god, this sensitivity fucking driving me crazy. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay. Withered Bunny, eh? Okay, I can't understand that. ¿Quién está aquí? No puedo ver muy bien sin mi cara. I don't understand what... He's just speaking Spanish. I flunked Spanish classes. Oh, solo hablas inglés. Lo siento, cambiaré mi configuración de idioma. My apologies. Looking for animatronics to salvage. You should take me. I'm bilingual. I'm a rabbit and my guitar skills are second to none. Well, they were before I lost my other arm, at least. But 2 for 1 ain't bad, eh? Okay, he's $14. He's office mask. Probably best to peruse your other options first. Yeah, let's check our options here. Okay, what's this? You're incredibly lucky none of the animatronics here want to kill you. Oh boy. So this is the FNAF 1 location. That's pretty cool. So I think that might be most... okay, perhaps there's another way to get into this room? Okay, there's another room. Oh, Chica. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Salvage this animatronic. So... Oh god, audio lure. No, instant no. Okay, so there's a vent here. I'm not sure how to... Oh. So shift is the crouch. And there's Golden Freddy. This one doesn't seem much for conversation. In fact, doesn't seem like it's functional at all. $4? No. So I think I'm gonna get Freddy for the money.
I'm awake.
You know me. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. There we go. To walk between the 2 doorways, watch him through the office window. Close the door he's closest to when he leaves your sight. Okay, I'm used to that one. Animatronic salvage. If you need a refresher, you can review their mechanics in the pause menu. Okay, how about you? Yeah, I'm not gonna get this one for now. I'm gonna add Bonnie. Okay, so what do you do? When he appears in your office, okay, it's just the mask mechanic. Okay, we gotta do one more. This might be a pain to go up again, so I'm not gonna take that one. Okay, what's this? A bunch of documents and employee memos are pinned up on the wall. Multiple employees have reported sightings of an animatronic resembling a dog in the back room. For the record, these are nothing more than a workplace rumor. There's no dog character here, nor is there at any Freddy's location. Just as there always has been, there are only 7 animatronics at this location, including our spare and the skeleton and 2 decommissioned older models. If we hear of any additional rumors being spread, the employee responsible will promptly be fired. Management. Okay. So, I guess we could take him, or maybe... but Freddy's a bit... kinda don't like... Golden Freddy... I don't know if I should get him. He's a bit cheap, so I'm not sure if he's worth taking. Are you worth getting? This one doesn't seem much for a conversation. You know what? Why not? I don't want to make things too hard for... Okay, I forgot to read that. But I'm guessing it's just flip on the mask. Alright, so let's go to the shop. Let's see what we can upgrade.
Come get your upgrade here.
Super fan. Fan goes down. Okay, that sounds good. Should I get this? 10% cheaper. I mean, if we're gonna invest, it might as well do it this early. Right? Yeah, there we go. And then we can just save, I guess. Okay, we're gonna save for now. Fuck. Okay, I guess we can leave. Great work, buddy. Do you wanna head on home? Yep. Frick dip. The office TV is not just for show, you know. Alright. So I guess we're back here. And I don't see...
Okay, hi. Sorry, the guy that called you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty nasty accident with the office locker right when he finished recording your message. Apparently the animatronics filled it with the heaviest stuff they could find, and the thing just tipped right over onto him. It's still lying there. I think he still may be in it, actually.
What the fuck?
I have no idea where they managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it, but you know, Freddy and the gang, they're
pure
real
tungsten?
hitters. That aside, I heard you make some salvages last night. That's good.
That must have hurt. Okay, someone's coming out.
It's work, not my jurisdiction, so I guess it's up to you to figure that out. Other than that, we've been noticing some strange behavior
they're both
of some
there.
of the animatronics. Namely, they really like getting into our vent system. If you switch to the vent setting on your monitor and see one just crawling around up there, it might be a good idea to set an audio lure nearby to pull it away from your office. Now, if one does get into your office, don't worry, just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools them pretty easily. That should be it. I'm actually coming up at the end of my shift here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna recklessly meander my way over towards the exit.
Okay, someone's... Oh god, Balloon Boy. Okay, he's there again. Okay, how do we deal with... Oh god. Gets pretty muffled. Fuck, how do we get rid of this guy?
Hello?
How do we get rid of that guy? Okay, simple enough. We can use the mask for him. Okay, he's to our left. Okay, I guess he just goes back and forth. Okay, Freddy's to our right. And we're almost out of power. That's bad. Okay, I'm not sure we can survive.
I can live with, or I could live with her now. That's terrible.
Alright, so I guess we can just not bother with Balloon Boy, just use the mask on him. Because we wasted a lot of power last run. Okay, let's keep him there. Okay, I hear Freddy. Okay, he's there. Chica's nowhere to be found, I think. Okay, Chica's in show stage. Okay, they're both in cam 2. We're doing good. Okay, which cam? Cam 5. Okay, so Freddy's here now. Yeah, we're doing good. We're at not even half, I think. Still have time. Okay, so far we haven't really used the shop. Wait, what's the point of rewind?
It
Okay.
wasn't meant to last.
Forgot about a fucking withered Freddy. God damn it. Okay, so what's in the shop? Freddy's in left. There we go. Okay, we had not saved any power. Oh god. Alright, location 2. Do and improve Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Let's go salvage.
Ah, there you are. Glad to see you found your way here. Have you been paying attention to the salvage values of the animatronics? You get a 1% commission on whatever they're worth. Is the company generous? More expensive animatronics might be harder to deal with, but hey, I'm sure they're worth the price. Other than that, same rigmarole as last night. Talk to me when you're done. Now get salvaging.
Okay, so we got toy for fuck you. I'm not gonna deal with you. I know how you work in UCN, so no.
Hello?
Hi, hello. Ha 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 ha. Seems like someone bolted him to the floor. Guess he won't be salvaging this one. Okay. Do we already have Balloon Boy? Okay.
Hello
Who JJ. Shh, quiet. Me and my brother are playing hide and seek. And I can't let him find me. What's that? You think you know a better hiding spot? Oh, a completely different location. That's genius. I bet he'll never find me there. Especially since I don't think his programming even allows him to leave the building. He's bolted to the ground. I don't think he could even move from his spot. So sure, I'll go with you. Will you take me there? $6. Let's check the others for now. Actually, how much is Toy Freddy? If he's expensive enough, I might. Bored. I thought these arcade machines would keep me busy while I was stuck in here, but I've mastered every single one already. Now none of them are fun anymore. Stuff being a gamer bear like me. Say, you wouldn't happen to have any games at your location, would you? You do? Hooray! There's hope for me yet. How about you let a bear hitch a ride with you back there, eh? $13, I don't know. Mango.
Ooh, a new friend to play with. It's been years. You know, it gets awful lonely in here. The others don't talk to me much. I think they're jealous of how pretty I am. But you seem friendly. How about we hang out back at your place, friend?
She's $10. I'm not sure if
Come get your upgrade here.
okay, I think we only have 3 of them. So what's this? We briefly consider hopping aboard the carousel and taking it for a ride, but ultimately decide against it. Not only because of its age, but also the likelihood that it was not designed to support the weight of a fully grown adult. Alas, one of the many shackles of adulthood. So it's there. Ooh, Boy Chica. You wanna like take me back to your place? Yeah, in your dreams. At least like take me out to dinner first. What? You're a salvager? Ooh, that like makes way more sense, yeah. Well, in that case, you should like totally take us back to your place. Yeah, like we're like totally fun at parties. So, am I coming? Okay, she's $17. Office, point and click. I'm not sure what she does. Gonna go check the others. Is there any more? Okay, we got Bonnie here. Ah, another fan. Right then, hand over whatever you want me to autograph. Huh. You're here to salvage me. You want to take me with you back to your location? Quit phoning around. There's no way you'd be able to afford my rates. A rising star like me can't just putz around with whoever. My fans here need me. Although, I suppose having a bigger audience would definitely be nice. You know what? I changed my mind. I'll go with you. Go on then, show me to the limousine. Audio lure. Okay, he's a vent guy. $8 though he might be easier to deal with since we can just mask. Okay, what's in here? There's something there. Wait, is there anything in... Nope, there's nothing. Okay, let's check this way. Anything useful? Nothing. Yay. Okay, this is the Shadow Bonnie, I believe. RWQ, I'm not gonna read that. Okay, so $18. Flashlight. I'm not sure how he works, but you're supposed to use the flashlight, so let's just get him. Slowly materialize in your office, appearing more quickly as the building heats up. Shine your flashlight on it to make it go away. Okay, simple enough. I think we can do this one. Not sure how Toy Chica works, but point and click. That might be a pain in the ass. So no, I'm gonna go get Toy Bonnie. This might be easier. Stake him. Crawls through the vents, use the audio lure to keep him away, or put the mask on when you hear him approach your office. Moves faster than other vent animatronics, but is more susceptible to the audio lure. Okay, so we can just use the mask on him. What's through here? Lock. Maybe someone around here has a key? Okay, I want to get there before I... Okay, we could maybe ask... Oh, actually, I like this one. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. However, we're gonna go... leave for now. I gotta find the key. I don't know where to find the key. Do you have a key?
Hello?
Haha, well, we're in luck because I've got one right here.
Give it to you? Come on, where's the fun in that? Huh, tell you what, I'll give you this key to you. You passed my quiz, what do you say? Alright, let's get this started. Question 1. What does Toy Chica's bib say?
I believe it's Let's Party.
Correct, nice job. On to question 2. How many tokens you get for clearing Fred Sweeper?
I don't know. Okay, let's say 10.
Wrong, sorry buddy. Looks like you'll have to try again.
Let's say 7. Okay, 7. What year did Fazbear Entertainment file for bankruptcy? 1993. No, I guess it's 1987. Okay, this one's Withered Bonnie. There we go. I got it. Okay, so now we're able to get to the parts and service. I'm not sure what's in here. If we investigate, the door's locked, but with that key you got earlier. Aha! There we go. Now, see the inside. That's, who is this? This animatronic seems to be in very poor condition. Corporate probably won't accept this. You can choose to salvage it anyway. And pocket the earnings for yourself, but it won't count towards your quota. Okay, this one... Huh. This would give the audio lure a bit more priority, but I don't know if we should get him. But we're no pussy, so we're gonna get him. Okay, so he actively avoids the audio lure. Okay, I got it. I understand. So we gotta use the audio lure against him. Okay, let's check. What can we get here? Copy cartridge. Let's do a reroll. Oh, this one looks fun. But I don't think we have enough. I like this one. I'm gonna get, is it worth it? Is this one worth it? I mean, we're not playing Dead by Daylight, so I guess not. I guess we're just gonna get the cam radar. Yeah, that's all we can get for now. Fuck. Okay. Let's quit that. And let's go back. Too raggedy to be any use to us. Sorry, but you'll need to find one. Oh god. You've gotta be kidding me. So, who can we get that's easy enough to deal with? I guess JJ?
Hello there.
Okay. Okay, so basically I just gotta put on the mask for her. Simple enough. Now we're carrying 4 of them. That's not good.
Oh, hey, where are you? Oh, I see you've met the quota. Great work, buddy. Do you want to head on home?
There we go. Frick tip. You can review your upgrades and animatronic mechanics in the pause menu. Oh god, he starts at 12 AM now. Fuck.
Hey, welcome back. Right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in the women's restroom. But as it turns out, Freddy doesn't speak practice here, so just try to ignore him. Anyway, have you checked out the game menu? You can play a bunch of dumb little mini games on there. You can even earn tokens for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to play some of his micro games or something. I don't know, but you can ignore it if you need to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. Now, anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. Have you checked out the game menu? You can play a bunch of fun little mini games on there. You can even earn tokens for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to play test his micro games or something. I don't know, but you can ignore it if you need to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. Now, anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. Oh, could you keep it down in there?
What'd you say to me?
Oh, she's
Whoa,
dead.
hey, I didn't mean to. Hey.
So for the next few nights, I'll be mostly quiet because I'm trying my best not to die in the game. And it's very hard to focus on the game and commentate at the same time. Especially when you die over and over and over and then you fuck yourself over. And you lose your mind because you forget about fucking Withered Freddy. And then he kills you, and then basically past this point the game gets very stressful, so I'll just be doing voice over the gameplay. So basically each animatronic is very simple, but we have like a bajillion animatronics coming up our asses, so it gets somewhat complicated to deal with each of them. So here's how I simplify the game move for myself. First, the door animatronics. Freddy will laugh 3 times. On the third one, you gotta close the door on which side you heard the last laugh. Bonnie and Chica, pretty much identical. Once they're ready to attack, they will make this weird groaning sound. Then you gotta close the door they show up in. Though usually, you can just close both doors. Since they leave immediately once you slam the door on them, they don't really take that much power, so it's fine to close both doors whenever you hear them. For Foxy, you will hear him running to your left. You only have a small window to counter him, so you gotta act fast once you hear him running. Withered Freddy though, he goes back and forth by the window, and when he disappears from it, you gotta close the door on whichever side you saw him last walking towards. However, if you forget about this guy at the wrong moment, he'll definitely get to you. I kept dying to this guy over and over because whenever I get overwhelmed by animatronics, I start to forget about this guy and then boom, I'm dead. That's pretty much it for the door animatronics. The vent animatronics, also pretty simple to deal with, but you know, with the amount of animatronics you have to deal with, it gets very hard. So, as you all know, the vent can be seen on the cameras. You'll also be able to place audio lure on whichever part of the vent you like. Most of the animatronics, namely Toy Bonnie, BB, JJ, they're all simple to deal with. They all follow the audio lure, though it doesn't work all the time, which is where the mask comes in. All 3 of them are fooled by the mask, so you have to put the mask on once you hear their respective audio cue to send them back to whichever crevice they came out of. The outlier though is Lefty. This one's pretty tricky to balance with the rest of the animatronics that I took, so Lefty, unlike the others, will not get tricked by the mask and will not follow the audio lure. Instead, it acts as a deterrent for him, meaning if you put the audio cue right next to the vent entrance, he won't get into your office. But all the other animatronics will be attracted to it, and you will have a bajillion of these fuckers ganging up on you. However, it's quite satisfying though once you trap him in a corner. And then lastly, there's the puppet. She'll be on cam 6 and you have to reset the music box for her. Thankfully, all you have to do is press it once. She won't be much of a problem. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I'll just show you the run where I actually won.
find you eventually. Now what is that I saw? Oh, that's just ready. Now what is that I spy? I'll find you eventually.
Okay, there we go. Holy shit. Are we recording? Okay, we are recording. Holy shit. We finally did it. Jesus. That took me quite a while, but hey, we got there. Lefty was pretty hard to... I mean, Lefty wasn't that hard, but together with the others, it was pretty hard. I died mostly to Withered Freddy. Kept forgetting to keep him in mind.
Ah, there you are. Glad to see you found your way here again. You know how to crawl through vents, right? We'll probably need to do a lot of that here. That aside, fun salvaging.
I mean, have fun salvaging, whatever. So, okay, we got the shop here. What do you sell? Backdoor trading. All salvage locations will have one additional... Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Let's take that. Let's take that. Let's go back. Let's quit real quick. Okay, this is one long... oh! This is Glitch Trap? Animatronic seems to be maintaining intense, unbreaking direct eye contact with you at all times. Despite your best efforts to ignore it, its stare has not broken. Not once. It's getting really uncomfortable. Maybe it'll stop if you take it with you. Okay, that's 23, but Malhair. So camera flips, so I have to avoid him. I'm not sure exactly what his deal is, but his thing is avoidance and camera flip, so... Okay, what's in here? It's an arcade cabinet for hair bears. Wait. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so that's what we're supposed to do. Okay. Okay, we can't do that. There's nothing there. Ah, fuck. We lost. Okay, let's see if we can salvage this in any way. Let's, Oh, we're cooked. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do this. Let's quit. Okay, let's see what's this way. I'm gonna check the other side before I get Mal here.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, this is Anim, dude. It's Scott Cawthon's thingy-majig. Hey, nice hat. Thanks. Frickbears pizza, right? I can tell by the badge. You know, legally, you're not supposed to be here. Though I guess I'm not either. Wanna get out of here? Okay, no. Platforming, no. I don't know how to do that one. Okay, what's in here? It's a big box of animatronic parts. Seems the company must have had a surplus of these. Turn over one of the props sticking out of the box and see a message written on the back of it. 6 numbers long, whatever that means. Okay. As you reach out to inspect this animatronic, you notice that your hand faces right through it. The animatronic may not actually exist within this physical realm. Luckily, the boss never said your salvage necessarily needed to. I don't know if I want to take this one yet. Let's check the others. There's another one over here. Right there, Nightmare BB. Oh no, it's Phantom.
Ooh, does my paranormal presence frighten you, mortal? I am a phantom of ghoulish manifestation of the fear and suffering this Janus caused. What? Come on. You should be quaking in your boots. Do I not frighten you? Oh, what? Let me guess. You think I look like a watermelon, huh? Yeah, get all your jokes out. It's not like I've already heard them a million times before. Listen, just... whatever, man. I don't even care if you salvage me anymore. Just leave me alone.
Okay, I don't wanna deal with him. I'm not gonna get him. Ooh.
Want some help with that?
Whoa there, pal. Don't tell me you're here salvaging animatronics all by yourself. You know, you could really use a little helper like me. Every job's more fun with a bare buddy by your side. Oh, fuck. So you do need help. Great. That's what I do best. What do you say to me tagging along with you, huh, buddy? All you have to do is install me on your computer. Just be sure to disable your antivirus first.
Okay, I don't know about helpy, but maybe. What's this? There's a hollow Chica head sitting on the floor. You notice a message written on its backside. It reads... The first 3 numbers are all odd. The last 3 numbers are all even. Whatever that means. Okay, so... odd and even. Okay, where does this lead? Okay, this leads back to Freddy. Or couldnt Freddy. Ooh!
Been thinking about something I want to tell you.
Looks like I'm in quite the pickle. Took one wrong turn at the park and somehow wound up here. I'm not even quite sure how this all happened, to be honest with you. It seems I just forgot. You know how things are once you get old, your mind's not quite as sharp as it used to be. You can be walking in the park one second, the next, well, you end up in a dark, decrepit, frankly, sort of eerie place like this. You know, this whole thing actually reminds me a bit of this one time I was with my good friend Orville, you see. He just keeps talking to himself, you struggle to stay awake as he rambles on for what feels like hours. And I guess all this is to say that there are certain things you just shouldn't say to your in-laws. Right? You were here for some sort of salvaging job, weren't you? Okay, mask, audio lure. Okay, this one's easy enough. I might get that. It's just another mask character. Okay, what's this? It's a hollow Bonnie suit. A strobe light was installed on his head, presumably to scare people afraid of lights. You notice something written on the back of his ear. It says, the 4 comes after a number smaller than it, and for a number larger than it. So 4 is in the 5th. 4 is the 5th digit. Okay. Ooh, music, man. Hey, watch it, will ya? You almost threw off my groove. I'm working on a new song, you dig? It goes a little something like this. This old moldy... I cannot sing. Fuck, no. I'm not singing all that. They call me a freak, geek, even unsightly. All this critique, man. I'm getting it nightly. Okay, this one is audio cues. Okay, that seems easy enough. You know what? I'm gonna take music, man. Okay, I did not read that. Fuck. How do I reread that? I'm not sure.
Been thinking about something I want to tell you about.
I'm gonna take Mr. Hippo. Okay. Oh god, you talk too much. I'm gonna take Mr. Hippo. I forgot to read that again. I'm just gonna read that later, whatever. So, who else can we take? I'm not sure if I want to take Helpy yet. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna take Helpy. Actually, hold on. There's a secret, place right here. Okay, not there. Okay, there's no 1, 6, or 7. There appears to be a set of tiles on this wall that can be pressed like a keypad. Press the gate closer. Okay, so there's 6 digits. So the first half is odd, the second half is even. We know the fifth number is number 4. There's no 1, 6, or 7. Let's see if we can find any other clue. It's a hollow foxy head. Seems like a tag is still attached to it. On the tag is a message written in pen. The 5 comes last and the password, or third. Honestly, I forgot. Some horror attraction. Do they really think a flat still image of Freddy's gonna frighten anyone? What the fuck? Okay, so I guess we can brute force it. Let's try. So we do this, and then let's try this. No. Okay, there we go. We got it. So the code was 395248. Sounds like something nearby open. Okay, so not sure which one. Okay, this one. Oh, we got fucking this guy, Scrap Baby. Didn't expect you to come looking for me. I thought the company deemed me too broken to be worth salvaging. What's so special about you? I take it you won't be reporting this particular salvage to the company. Not that I blame you. After all, ignorance is bliss, is it not? You know, that company you work for, it's kept its fair share of secrets from you, too. If you take me along, maybe I can show you how they really conduct their business. You might just learn a thing or two. The animatronic seems to be in very poor condition. Corporate probably won't accept this. Could you salvage it anyway and pocket the earnings for yourself, but it won't count towards your quota. 15. Controlled shock. You know what? Sure, whatever. Making a lot of noise, administer a controlled shock to make her stop. I'm not sure which... I forgot which camera it said. Okay, so Music Man. Plays random fake audio cues throughout the night. Can't kill, but will absolutely annoy you. Falls through the vents. Use the audio lure to keep him away, or put the mask on when you hear him. Okay, so Mr. Hippo can't really kill us, but we need to use the mask for him. Okay, I think this is gonna be hard. Let's get something else. Okay, I'm not gonna get you. I feel like he's too hard. This one maybe?
Help with that?
You know what? Sure, whatever, buddy. Let's take you with us. We'll spawn a barrage of pop-up ads to block your view. Click the X button on these pop-ups to close them. That makes 4. Alright, so we can go. Alright, so we're starting night 4 then. So we got 4 new animatronics. It's gonna be much more of a pain than last time.
Hey, Pally. Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun. And I ain't meeting the same fate as those schmucks before me. You hear that, you bad bastard? You ain't want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
Okay, okay, he's in my left. Okay, he's there. Oh. Alright, so same deal as this one, except now we got 4 new animatronics! Yay! First we got Mr. Hippo, which isn't really hard to deal with. He's also a vent animatronic, but his audio cue is much more subtle, unlike the others. He won't talk when he gets to your office, but you will hear him in the vents. Then all you have to do if he's there is to put on the mask and he will leave. But if he does get through, you won't die. But with his constant fucking yapping, it'll be very hard to hear the audio cues of certain animatronics that I rely heavily on. Next we got Music Man. Not really a big deal. He makes fake audio cues every now and then. Isn't really much of a threat. Usually he'll make an audio cue of animatronics that you didn't pick. So it's easy to tell if you need to do anything or if it's just him. But when he does make a familiar audio cue, he'll usually pop up right after, signaling that it's just him. And then there's Helpy, which is more of an annoyance than a threat. Every now and then, Helpy will make ads pop up on your screen and you gotta deal with it by closing it. Lastly, we got Scrap Baby. She doesn't really kill you, but she definitely took a page out of the Minarinas. Cause for some reason, all she does is drain your power. She'll show up in Cam 6 and all you gotta do to get her out is to shock her. If you leave her for too long, she'll eventually drain your power. And we all know how important that is in FNAF games.
One eternity later.
Bye, bye, bye! Yo! Hello? Bye, bye! Now what is that I spot? I'll find you eventually. Oh, darn it! Son of a nutcracker! Hi. Hello there. Aw. I see you. I do not have time for this. Hello there. Security guy. Hello? Hello there. No! Click here! No!
We gotta conserve power.
That's I spot. Click here! God darn it! I'll find you eventually. I can send email. God darn it. Hi. Click here. Aw. Hello there. Yo. I do not have time for this. Click here. Aw.
Oh, there we go! Oh my fucking god, we actually did night 3. Fuck. That took me quite a while. Jesus. Okay, that was pretty stressful, man. Am I recording that? Okay, I'm recording. Good. Fuck. Williams Woods. Okay. Alright. I feel like this is gonna be a pain. This next one. There you are. Glad to see you find your way here again. Wait, what voice did I do for this one again? Shit. I took a break from night 3. It's basically the next day now, and I forgot what voice I gave this guy. Fuck, whatever, I'm just gonna... Glad to see you found your way here again. Surely this can't be the place, right? Hey, I don't know any better than you. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for if you search hard enough. Either way, good luck. Good luck. Alright, so...
Come get your upgrade here.
Gotta get some upgrades from this guy. Okay, purchasing this may lead you to a dangerous path. I'm not sure if I want to get that. Okay, before we buy an upgrade, I'm gonna go look for animatronics. Oi, Buggerolf, I'm trying to watch the telly. We're about to find out who the real power of Clara's baby is. Don't you see how important this is? What? Oh, give me a break. The telly's all I've got ever since me old Playmate left. How I used to love playing tag with him. It was wonderful. He'd never stop running. You what? You'd like to play with me? Back at your pizzeria? Well, you're not at all with the Muppet I took you for. Let's get it moving. Right along. Why don't we? So this guy got a flash in the face, I guess. I'm gonna go check the others first. I'm not sure I want to get him yet. Okay, who are you? Nightmare Fredbear. You night guards are getting bolder by the day, aren't you? You come here and you disrespect me. You ask me to come back to your sorry excuse for a pizza parlor. Don't even mention that place to me. That greasy good-for-nothing grandson of mine brought nothing but shame to the Fazbear name. What I'd do to bring some damn dignity back to this thing of ours. Family business used to mean something. Tell you what, I'll make you an offer. I'll come back to that lousy pizza joint of yours and I get to conduct my business. You get your way, I get mine. How's about it? Wait, what do we do with Fredbear? It says fan. I guess his mechanic is tied to the fan, but I'm not sure how exactly. Okay, what's up here? Even here, a bunch of documents and employee memos are pinned up on the wall. Dude, Clark is like so totally missing out. This game freaking rules. I got a pretty good high score on it, though I do feel like it could do even better. Luckily, now that this game's on my radar, I can add it to the rotation for my next work week. Same with all the others. For now though, I'd better head back. The boss doesn't like me gaming on company time, Fred Sweeper Frank. Okay, it's an arcade cabinet for pirate plunder. Okay, let's try it out. Oh fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh fuck. Okay, so it's basically just that. I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay, so Nightmare Balloon Boy's right there. Ooh, Nightmarion.
So, you finally found yourself, standing at my feet, figuratively speaking. You're quite the fascinating case. Do you know that? I've never seen someone so willing to face lethal danger as many times as you have, only to go back and do it again. You must be very comfortable with your own mortality, or perhaps just desperate for a paycheck. Bravery or foolishness, it really makes no difference to me. I only want to know, are you brave enough to stand face to face against death itself?
Okay, you are, I feel like this guy probably works similar to UCN. You gotta keep your mouse away from him. I'm not gonna take this guy. I hate this guy. Okay, what's in here? Seems to be a personal log. I hear Henry caved in and finally hired professional voice actors for the animatronics. What was wrong with the old ones? Who cares if they're not professional? The janitors loved voicing the animatronics. They did a damn good job at it too. You could barely even tell Cheek was voiced by a man. That dishwasher we had do it, whatever his name was, he absolutely loved doing the voice. So much that he began talking like that all the time. And started wearing skirts and changed names. See, that's the kind of dedication this company needs. But of course, Henry wouldn't have the eye for work ethic that I do. He'll be the death of this company. Okay, so that's it. Let's check out Nightmare BB.
Boo! Aw, come on. You didn't even flinch. Ugh. Losers like you wouldn't know a good jump scare if it bit your face off. You know what? I don't even want you to salvage me. I bet your pizzeria stinks just as much as you do. And I don't hang around stinky losers who stink.
Okay, point and click. No. So, nothing in here. Okay, something to investigate. This box has a lock with a keypad. Try cracking it open. Oh, okay, let's not do that. I'm gonna look for stuff first. Some strange documents are pinned up on the wall. If you're that rotten son of mine, shove off. The contents of this room are none of your concern. However, if by some unlikely chance my plan to scare off the children went wrong, and you're visiting this room after my death, presumably to write my memoir, well, I suppose I should reward you your recognition of my accomplishments with something. If you will direct your attention to the box on that desk, inside this box is some of my most brilliant work. More brilliant than anything I'm sure you could possibly comprehend. However, the box is locked with a passcode, one that I only know. Of course, I won't tell you what it is outright. That wouldn't be any fun. Instead, I'll give you a hint. The password is my one pride and joy, the one thing I hold more love for than anything else. Which I suppose isn't saying much, but I digress. The password is the name of my favorite child. Okay, so I'm guessing it's, fuck. What's the crying child's name? Oh, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna name it. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna place Michael first. No. Evan? I think Evan's his name? No. Let's hope it is Elizabeth. Okay, maybe there's a clue somewhere. It's none of Afton's children. It seems to be a personal log. Despite everything, Michael still does nothing but lays around on the couch. I despise that boy. He does nothing. I leave for work and find him in the exact same place every single day. And when I do, he's never even watching anything good. It's always that melodramatic drivel they call a soap opera. I suppose there isn't anything good on TV anymore, ever since they cancelled Win a Boat and a New Pair of Pants. The whole house reeks of him. I don't think he's even showered in days. What's wrong with him? What, is he sad that he doesn't have Elizabeth? Or that crybaby around to terrorize anymore? I don't either. But you don't see me sulking about it. Perhaps I'll send him down to the bunker. Yeah, that should whip him into shape. Okay, so I don't think it's any of his children. Okay, so I searched it up. I think it's supposed to be Spring Bonnie, I think. There we go. The box opened and something sprung out. Oh, it's Molten Freddy. Ah, finally free of that box. The stage calls for us once more. Hey, who said you get the first line? What are you exactly? Oh, I'm glad you asked. We're the pieces put together. I'm not gonna laugh like that. Fuck no, I can't do that. Oh, and don't mind my friends here. It seems they forgot who the leader of this troop is. And some leader you are. You're the one who got us trapped in that box to begin with. Yes, certainly, not your brightest idea. We may be performers, but you're frankly no Houdini. First of all, it's pronounced Houdini. No, Houdini. What? Okay, I don't know how he's pronouncing it, but whatever. It's why you're both saying it with an R. It's why you're both saying it with an R. Well, no matter. You there, with a security badge. Relinquish me from these meaningless arguments and we promise to behave ourselves. Who said anything about we? The animatronic seems to be in very poor condition. Corporate problem, we won't accept this. We could choose to salvage it. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so I gotta close the doors on him. You know what? We already did Scrap Baby and Lefty. Might as well take him, right? Okay, how does he work? Approaches rapidly from either hallway, listen for the increasingly loud sound of metal clattering and close the correct door when they're near. Okay, I'm definitely gonna regret this. So we got 3 more. Who do we pick? Who do we pick? Okay, what's this? I don't know what that is. Okay, there's another
Where am
endoscope
I?
on here. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with that guy. Okay, there's something back here. Ooh! Dreadbear, that's so cool.
Doorman, so mean. Dreadbear walked into a house looking for candy. Man inside kicked me out. So rude. Dreadbear was just trying to trick or treat. It makes Dreadbear angry. Without any— oh fuck. I can't do that voice, fuck. Without any candy, Dreadbear have to go back to eating dirt. Sniff, sniff, I smell candy. You, Miss Night Guard woman, will you please give Dreadbear something tasty to eat? You know what? Sure. Let's take it. He'll appear at the center window. When he does, drag a piece of candy from the correct candy bowl to him, make him go away. Okay. Simple. Okay, what's this? Even here, a bunch of documents and employee memos are pinned up on the wall. I don't really know who's even gonna see this, but this is just some guy's house. I don't care what the company says. I don't care if it's abandoned. I'm not trespassing for this job. If they're gonna keep pushing their limits like this, I frankly want no part of it. Sometimes you just gotta let sleeping bears lie. If they want that locked box upstairs so badly, they can tell someone else to get it. I'm out, Clark Fixie. You know what? I'm probably gonna regret this a lot, but I'm gonna get Nightmarion. Yep, he works exactly like in UCN. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy instead. If his teeth begins closing in on you, cool the office down quickly. That makes 4. You can head back to the entrance now. Alright, so I'm gonna go buy something from this guy. So, we either get a death coin or we get Talbert's files. I'm not sure what this does. We may come to regret it if we get it, so... But we're no pussy, so we're gonna get it. That's a lot of money down the drain. Fuck. I'm just gonna get the fuzzy dice. Okay, I guess we can go. Voiceover Dank again. You know the deal, right? I gotta talk about the new animatronics. So, Phone Goon died, and now his soul is trapped on the phone. Turns out bullets don't really work on metallic animatronics. At least he's still with us. Anyways, the animatronics. We picked up 4 new ones. First is Nightmarion. She shows up to your left and right every now and then. Just make sure you don't hover your mouse over her for too long. Otherwise, she'll turn you into minced meat. Second, we got Nightmare Fredbear. You'll see his jaws slowly closing in on your head. Once you see it, you gotta turn the fan on. This'll make him go away. Though if you stay on the cameras for too long, you might not see him coming, so it's good to check every now and then. Third is Dreadbear. He basically shows up in front of your window and he'll ask for a candy. You gotta drag the candy either from your left or right, whichever one he's asking for, and you gotta hand feed it to him. Though with my shitty nervous hands, I sometimes accidentally drop it and die. Last but not least, Molten Freddy. You'll hear him coming to your left or right door. He makes a distinct metallic sound unlike the other door animatronics. He doesn't leave right away though. You gotta wait till the sound stops before opening it. So yeah, that's basically all the animatronics I got for night 5. Okay, see here? Oh fuck.
Hello there. Oh, darn it. Hi. Hi. No.
Well, hey there.
Oh fuck. God damn it. There's too much animatronics. Shit, I don't know if you can do this, man. We're only at 1:52 a.m. I don't know if I can do this. Fuck. But we're no pussy, come on.
Hello? Hello there. Aw. Hello there. Oh, darn it. darn it! Hello there. Go! Here it is. God darn it! Hello there. Son of a nutcracker! Look here.
Man, am I glad to see you. You know, I was thinking recently that we being a children's entertainment restaurant, I think the company should branch into toys. You know, I thought that was an interesting subject, and I thought you could bring it up to your boss, because looking at the children and seeing the toys they bring in, all sorts of wonderful, colorful figurines and collectible action figures and marketable characters. I've thought to myself, you know, a lot has changed between now and when me and Orville grew up back in the 40s. See, back then, safety standards were subpar. And this was made very obvious by a lot of sectors, but more importantly, children's toys were awfully strange. Now, I had a lot of arguments with Orville about this kind of stuff. Specifically, we had this toy set, and it was weird. You know, Orville came from a wealthy family, and they could afford all sorts of expensive doodads and doohickeys and thingamabobs and what. And he had this set that was specifically for playing with atoms. It was something with nuclear science. He was a big fan of this stuff. And you see, at first it sounds interesting because, you know, children love learning. Learning is one of the most wonderful things you can do. I love learning every day. I love sharing my stories because learning is just one of the most beautiful, it's wonderful, it's magical. But Orville, he wasn't in it for the learning. He was in it for the other part of nuclear science. Making the explosions. Those things. So.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Yep, that it does. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. Oh, I think I get what he's referencing. I know, I don't really listen to it that much, but I've heard of it.
Hello there. Oh, darn it. Look here. Go. Hello? Hello there. Go. Hello there. No, I do not have time for this. Hello? Hello there. Oh, darn it.
Oh, fuck.
Here. Oh.
Yeah, I'm dead. Oh my god.
Hello there. Fiddlesticks. Oh, security guard. Hello there.
Ready?
Oh.
Fuck.
Well, hey there. Isn't it fancy?
That old bear wishes he were as fast as me.
Oh, god damn it. So, I think I bit more than I could chew. This is genuinely pretty hard. I'm hesitating whether to stop the video right here or if I should continue, but I want to finish it as well. Oh god. But it's so hard, dude. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna finish the video right here. I don't think I could finish this. It's too hard for me. Probably because I fucking chose hard mode like a fucking idiot. But well, this was a fun game. The animations were pretty cool. The gameplay, well, pretty much a FNAF UCN gameplay, but it had a great spin on it, you know? It's pretty cool. If you guys want to try it, there's a download link down below. So yeah, I guess that's it. Bye.